Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this video I'm doing a troll game on the map Arena Valley Extreme. I'm standing in the top left position playing as the Soviets. And what I'm going to do in this game is I'm not going to be allowed to build any military units. So that means no infantry, no MiGs, no tanks, no missile launchers and no submarines, although I wouldn't be building them on this map anyway. I'm just going to be able to build base structures. So that means I'm going to have Tesla and flame towers to work with and nothing else at all. Who needs units anyway? Now we're going to be getting this ore refinery out. We're going to have to be very quick here because we're going to need to be getting our multiple MCVs so we can build these structures much more quickly. And now getting that war factory down, we're expanding towards the right, and this is quite a common position that people know well, starting in the top left because it is one of the quick match positions, and it's just about speed now. And you can see I'm micromanaging my ore truck so it can collect more gems, because that's going to be really important. We have a lot of funds where we get these extra MCVs out. And I'm getting that war factory down, going straight for the service depot and building one ore truck. And we're just going to try and get as many gems as possible so we can get, once we get the MCVs out, we can get some more ore refineries, but then we're going to be needed to build Tesla up very, very quickly because we're going to need to defend from any early attacks. And I'm sending that ore truck down to the bottom there. I've got my second ore truck out, which is also going to be able to collect gems at this point in the game. And you can see our funds are really high right at the moment. We're going to be getting that second war factory down because that's going to increase our building speed so we can get those MCVs out more quickly. And now we've got an infantry running into our base. He will have eyes on the service depot, so the other opponents will know what we're doing, and we do need to be careful here. The thing is, we're not able to build any infantry, so we're not able to defend against this quite yet. And I'm just having a look there. I'm going to build a barracks, of course, because I'm going to need that to be able to build any flame towers or anything else.
Construction complete.
And yeah, I can't see any infantry there right at the moment, so I'm not too worried. I'll just put a flame tower there just in case he comes from there, because I'm going to have most of my MCVs around this position. I'm not too worried about the one at the back of my base. It's this middle position I need to be focused on. And now getting these ore refineries out just to increase my economy a little bit more. You can see I've moved my third MCV a bit further down the map, and that's because I'm going to want to expand to those extra ore patches. I'm going to need to be getting on as many ore patches as I can here, and as we progress onto more MCVs, my building speed is just going to get faster and faster and faster. You can see I've got like 4 MCVs in the middle there and another ore refinery out there, and this is probably where I can start having a bit of a think about when do I start building those power plants and getting those Tesla laid down. I do need a great economy going that I'm trying to get at the moment, and now I'm going to go for my Tesla and my power plants, and hope you'll be able to see I've got quite a lot of MCVs out, so I'm going to be able to get these Tesla laid down quite quickly. It's all about timing. We need to get these defences down before we get that first attack coming in, and that Tesla, getting some Tesla down, just sort of like I'm sort of building a wall of Tesla really, just trying to defend all the little parts of my base with those MCVs behind the Tesla, just out of range, and it's going to be really hard for any opponent to go and try and dive those MCVs without losing a lot of forces. And the longer this match goes on without me getting attacked, the better it's going to become. And my building speed is absolutely fantastic from all those extra MCVs that I've been building. And of course the opponents don't know quite what I'm doing at the moment. They won't have too much visibility, I don't think, of this middle part, this bottom middle, where I'm building my base, and there my MCV goes down at the back of my base. I'm not too worried about that though. What I'm more worried about is this middle part of my base where all the MCVs are, and I'm just keeping on building more and more Tesla, and this base is becoming quite well defended. And the thing is, I don't have a clue what's going on in other parts of the map because I don't have any map visibility because I wasn't able to scout. All I can do is I can build like base crawl. That's all I can do to like. I guess I could actually send maybe ore trucks and things. And now Yellow is going on the attack. We've got quite a few Tesla there, and we'll have to see how big is Yellow's forces. He's bringing some tanks in there, but he's stopped already, and I think he's realised that those Tesla are just too powerful.
Building. Construction complete.
And now we're just going to go a bit further up the map, and we can see some of those infantry running there, and taking those infantry out quite easily. And yeah, we can see some of those tanks there at his base. And now we can see our own base. He's got some tanks in. They've managed to get through my wall of Tesla a little bit, but they're all like almost dead. He is using medium tanks, so they can't be one-shotted. Otherwise, if they'd been light tanks, they would have been all vaporised at that first shot. And now we're in his base, and I don't think Yellow is going to be able to come back from this. I'm just going through his base with my Tesla crawl. And it looks like those ore trucks are going down, and I think that is probably a good game for Yellow. Yeah, you can see though, I think he's actually moved his MCV at the start, so he's gone for like that, yeah, further down and just a bit to the left, and that's probably worked into our favour because it's meant that he's been a bit delayed at the start, and now we're getting that radar dome so we can see what's going on in other parts. Well, I was going to say we can see what's going on in other parts of the map, but there's not much I can see that's going on because of course I don't have any map visibility, but what we're going to need to do is probably need to defend a bit on this back end of my base in case we do get attacked from the bottom left hand position. We'll have to wait and see. Building some more MCVs just to increase this building speed even more. And you can see my economy is going really strong, but there's not much I can do except just buy more Tesla, getting faster building speed. And now I'm going to destroy these last buildings of Yellow. I don't know if possibly they are the last buildings, who knows, but now I'm running a bit low on power, so I'm going to need to get, oh no, I'm not low on power actually. I've had, yeah, Yellow's coming in for the attack again, and he does have a base I haven't noticed, so now I'm getting more Tesla down. He's got into the middle of my base, he's trying to take out those MCVs, and he's managed to take out a couple, so that's going to slow my building speed a little bit, but I'm still able to take out those tanks. And I have got some MCVs coming out that are to replace those MCVs that I lost there. And Yellow must be in another part of the map. Maybe he's in the middle part somewhere. So just expanding further down a little bit now. And just get these MCVs deployed. And yeah, this top part of the map is quite well defended now that I don't have to worry about getting attacked from the top right. So this is a good place for my MCVs. I'll just get Tesla out there just for good measure. And yeah, I just need to find where Yellow is now. And get a radar dome out again so I can see actually what's going on. So places Yellow could be, it could be in the middle of the map. It could have taken an MCV there near the start and built a little base there, which is quite hard to get to actually because of all the ore surrounding it. It could also be to the middle right, so I'm going to need to see what's going on there. What I'm doing is I'm also keeping an eye on what's going on in left of the map, because I haven't seen any movement from there in that position at the moment, but there could be an attack there at any time, so I'm going to start expanding down that way right now with my large power plants. And now we can see that Red is going on the attack. He's got medium tanks there. I'm going to need to sell up a little bit, and I'm going to need to hope that this Tesla defense can hold because there are quite a few medium tanks there. I'm just trying to destroy these yellow buildings as well, just to get rid of them. And just to see if they're the only buildings left. We might have to go back to the left position though, if Red decides to push through, because it looks like he's going to. So I'm going to start building this Tesla defence. I do have a Tesla defence at the left of my base anyway, if he gets past the first wall. And now it looks like Red is going back. And you can see those forces aren't too worrisome at the moment. So I'm not too worried about Red. He has lost quite a few units there, and I do have to be more. I think I'm going to be more worried now about what's going on in the right side of the map. Just taking out that yellow power plant there, so I've got the base to myself, and now I can start expanding down this right position. Just see what's going on there. Get a few Tesla. Once I get Tesla down, it just gives me just that bit more vision. You can see there, and there's a yellow war factory. So that might be where yellow was hiding all along. And now we're just taking out those few units. The infantry there, it's And yeah, you can see that. Yeah, so he had that ore truck, but what he was doing is he was sending the ore truck further down the map because he knew if he sent it up, I'd see them and then take it out. And yeah, he's got quite a lot down here. He's got 3 war factories, although I'm sure he didn't have 3 war factory building speed because he wouldn't have had the economy to do so. And I've got some more MCVs out here, so I'm going to be able to increase my building speed even more. But you can see some of the ore patches where I started, they're now starting to run out of ore. So what's important is that I start expanding to other parts of the map and start being able to utilise those different ore patches. But first, I'm just going to be taking out some of these yellow buildings. Oh, and you can see yellow there with his MCV trying to take it away. The problem is I'm going to chase him down with my Tesla crawl and my power plants. And yeah, I think he just knows he can't outrun this. And that MCV is going down. And I'm just destroying these few buildings that yellow has left. I don't think he'll have anything left yet, so this will probably be him out of the game. And yeah, just taking out those last remaining buildings and now just having a bit of a look. You can see the top of the map is pretty much mine at the moment, and the next thing to do is to expand into the bottom. And I've still got like loads more MCVs there. I'm not like, it's not too much of a rush to deploy them really, because my building speed's so fast anyway. It's
Construction complete.
Right, so we can see sort of there's a little bit of a ping force there. He's got some tanks there, so we'll have to see if we can fight that. He doesn't seem to be trying to push over right at the moment. So okay, we can see a crate there, but nothing we can use to like gather it with, because you can't do that with structures. We could take an ore truck there, but I'm not too worried about that. What I'm trying to do now though is expand towards the middle of the map. Taking an MCV there just to get a bit of a stronghold there as well. I'll try. Oh, I was going to get that crate with that MCV. It could have exploded though, so it might have been a good thing that I didn't reach it. And now we're in a very middle position. And I'm going to be able to build some more ore refineries there, because you can see I'm actually struggling a little bit for ore now. Surprisingly.
Unit ready.
Since I can only build structures, it hasn't been too much of an issue. And yeah, you can see Green's already calling good game, even though like nothing's gone on so far, hardly. But you can see the base crawl towards him.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
And yeah, I'm just trying to struggling a lot at the moment because all those top ore patches have depleted now. So I'm going to need to try and rebuild my economy. I probably went too much focused on Tesla defending that middle part and less focused on actually building ore refineries, but now I'm just building them in this bottom right position, so hopefully that'll get my economy back on track.
Building. Cannot deploy here.
And you can see yellow there. Yellow just keeps on appearing at different parts of the map at the moment, it seems. But I'm not too worried about that there. I'm just getting a lot of ore refineries on this ore patch, just so I can actually start building some Tesla. And if I do get attacked, I will be able to defend. And now just expanded to the left. There's another ore patch to the left, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get deployed there. And you can see there's some fighting going on here, and I think that might have been with pink and yellow, possibly with the yellow's ore trucks as well, mining off that patch. And you can see there's a pink right at the moment, so we can see that pink now, he's got some medium tanks there, and to counter this, I'm going to build some Tesla. So now going on into this bottom right position, you can see the Tesla is being built quite quickly. You can see my economy is back on track, and those medium tanks being taken out quite easily. I'm going to be able to get into their base quite soon. And just having a bit of a look at the left there just to make sure I'm defended. You can see he's now taking those medium tanks there. He's realised it's a bit of a weaker spot for my base. But am I going to be able to build Tesla fast enough? It does look like I am going to be able to do. And those medium tanks are going to be taken out. But he's bringing a few more medium tanks from further back. But now I've got my Tesla wall built up. And it does look like I'm going to be able to destroy all those tank forces. There's no way he's getting through that now. And I'm just expanding further and further down.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Just having a bit of a look there as well. I'm going to be able to expand in this part as well. Getting some big power plants built right near his base. And now we're getting further into his base. He's playing as the ally, so he just has turrets and stuff to defend with. We're going to be just Tesla crawl right through his base.
Building in progress. Construction complete.
And we're taking out those tanks there. We've got Teslas outside his war factories now, so we're able to take out tanks as soon as they're produced. And you can see there's no way he's going to be able to defend against this. And now he's selling up. He's realised the game is up. There's just too many Tesla there. There's nothing he can do. And yeah, taking out that ore refinery as well. And just build some defences here. Getting another ore refinery down there. And now we need to expand towards the bottom left position. Because now yellow's out of the game. Pink's out of the game pretty much. He's probably got like something built in the bottom right there that I can't see at the moment because my base hasn't expanded that far. But now we're good. But he's obviously out of the game for all intents and purposes. And now we're going to go for this attack. But we can see that Red has done something else. He's built cruisers, and this is going to be a bit of a nightmare to get through. We can see that Pink does actually have an MCV here that we didn't know about. But we're just starting to build these Teslas now, and those Pinks are being driven to the left. But what they're going to run into is they're going to run into Red space and that cruiser fire. So this is going to be quite difficult for us. We're going to need to sort of maneuver ourselves around these cruisers. The thing is, this bottom left position is a bit hemmed in. So we're going to... Oh yeah, we're going to build more... Ooh, and he's got some rocket troopers there. We're just going to build this massive load of Tesla, and that will take out this pretty quickly. You can see he's trying to run back now with those rocket troopers, but there's just too much Tesla there, and we've just made an absolute...
Construction complete. Building.
And now I'm just sending these ore trucks in. Now you might be wondering why I'm building so many ore trucks, and the reason I'm building so many ore trucks is I'm trying to get rid of all this ore, because I want to be able to do sort of like a Tesla crawl. So really these ore trucks are more to like remove ore rather than actually collect it. Although actually I could do with quite a bit of ore, to be fair. I don't have as much as I would hope to at this stage usually, but yeah, we're managing to do the Tesla crawl across this ore patch. And now we're getting further and further to the left, and you can see it's probably impending doom for Red, because I think I'm going to be... Oh yeah, I've probably overkilled on the construction yards. I mean, the construction yards aren't going to be that much use because my building speed's so fast anyway. Although I am starting to stack the ore a little bit now, but I'm not too bothered about getting them deployed because my building speed's so fast. I'm just getting into Red space, and now we're going to go for the attack on those turrets, and there's not much you can do here. I'm just going to start taking these Tesla down the bottom of the map, as far away from those cruisers as I literally can be, and now those yeah, they're not going to be any match. You can see those Tesla firing on those rocket troopers, and those rocket troopers going down. And the cruisers can't do too much because the further you get away from the cruisers, the harder it gets for them to provide any support. And now we're getting right into Red space, and Red is done for.
Construction complete.
So yeah, you can see there's nothing Red's going to be able to do at this point in time. We can see he's got some forces on the left side of the map, but I will be able to build defences there quite quickly. And I'm just all over the map at the moment. You can see it's just one big army right across the map. And we'll... Yeah, and just typing some stuff out there. So yeah, it was just, I guess it was getting that first, it's just getting that initial setup. Once you get that initial setup, the actually getting like, when you got like tons of Tesla, it's very hard to defeat.
Construction complete.
And just, it's just a case of destroying those last bits of base now. I think he had an engineer there, possibly, I don't know what he was building, but now we're gonna, yeah, he's trying to build engineers, but they're just gonna be killed as soon as I get them out. And yeah, just having a bit of a look here, because what I'm looking for is his MCV, which doesn't seem to be here at the moment. I don't know if he lost it early on, or it might be just the fact that
Building in progress.
he might have moved it further up the map. I don't know. What I'm going to do is just destroy the rest of his base, and we'll destroy that radar dome. So yeah, now he's called it good game. We'll see if he sells up, or whether I'm going to have to find the remaining bits of base. But you can see those cruisers, although they do loads of damage, they're very effective against structures. They're not able to defend against this. I managed to get far enough away, and those remaining bits of base going down. Pig's also somewhere on the map as well. We'll have to... Yeah, you can see there he's in that bottom right position. We can see he's built a pillbox there, but now he's selling up. And that is good game officially. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.